Hi, I'm Joe Hupsey, and I'm here with my colleague John Brennan. We just got out of the tutorial entitled An Introduction to the Unified Coverage Interoperability Standard, or UCIS. So before we talk about the tutorial, maybe introduce yourself for a second.
Sure, Joe. My name is John Brennan, and I work for Cadence. I'm responsible for Incisive Enterprise Manager and our overall planning and management solutions, including our coverage flows.
Great. So tell me, what is UCIS and what's being introduced here at DVCon?
So this is really exciting for the industry, and it's really exciting for Cadence, because this is really the first time that the industry has gotten together in the area of coverage to try to define a level of interoperability. And so really what we're announcing today is the very first draft 1.0 standard, which will be out in a few months, that will allow, really at this point, I'll call it interfaceability between various coverage models and various coverage types, so that customers and vendors alike have a new ability that they did not have previously to really exchange information.
Okay, so basically it's an API that allows you to exchange things like code coverage, functional coverage.
Correct. It's code coverage, it's functional coverage, it's assertion coverage. It's taking advantage of various techniques that are available uniquely in certain tools. For example, in formal tools, you have an ability to very, very quickly see unreachability. You have the ability to very quickly do register coverage. And if I want to combine, let's say, register coverage with TLM coverage, with RTL coverage, today that's very difficult. In fact, it's virtually impossible. So this new standard really gives us, for the first time, this ability to open things up and to really take advantage of the power of coverage maximization, the power of coverage closure, and the power of having predictive metrics to really see what you're doing and be able to get to that endpoint faster.
Indeed, indeed. So what EDA vendors are pledging to support these flows?
Great question. Basically, all major EDA vendors are pledging to support the flow. We've been working very, very cooperatively with Mentor, with Jasper, with Synopsys, and of course Cadence, and everyone has contributed. It's really refreshing and actually very unique that there is so much cooperation. I think all vendors see the same issues that we see, and that is that it's a problem today. And so if we can address the problem, then we're going to be providing greater solutions to our joint customer base, and that's a good thing for the industry, because let's face it, verification is not getting easier, verification is getting harder, so let's try to make things easier as we go along the way.
Indeed. So maybe to focus down, Cadence customers have been using coverage for years. How does this benefit the Cadence customer?
I think it benefits the Cadence customers because Cadence customers now, and I found this in my own experience, the Cadence customers, a lot of times, they'll have their own unique little thing. They have found that, if I run this application, or if I run this algorithm and I check that it's actually been done, and I create my own notion of coverage, okay, well now how do I take advantage of that and pull that into a tool that manages the rest of the coverage flow? Today you can't do it, right? Tomorrow you can. And so for a Cadence customer, bringing that into, let's say, Unicov, and being able to manage it through our coverage management tools, or all the way up to Enterprise Manager, you now can really see things you couldn't see before. And so the visibility is expanded, and so the ability to get to coverage faster also expands.
I see. Terrific. Well, hey, John, thanks again for this update.
You're welcome, Joe. Thank you.